So this is going to be for the 12-12 portal. We'll see what comes through. So close your eyes, sit back, lay down, whatever feels most comfortable for you. And say or nod to yourself that you want to receive this transmission. And back to the breath, breathing in for 4, holding for 4, and out. In. Focusing on your breathing. Lining back to your center. Growing roots down from the base of your spine, down into earth. Breathing out all that does not serve you, all that's not in alignment for your highest timeline. Breathing in healing energy from the earth, up through your roots, all the way up through your spine, out through the top of your crown. Healing energy from the Milky Way galaxy. The light here, bright white light shining down, surrounding you. Safe and protected from all that does not serve you, all attachments, these service to self energies. Regard the airplane in the background. Light here, bright white light. Keep visioning bright white light. This is a deep activation for the cells, the DNA, the awakening past gifts. Kunjantan karanting gindaya to koronti gishin katara to komja arante kisi katara to kotoro patkarayat patayat karat karato. There are a great many gifts waiting for you here. Six at korote si tokotorote si kisi ayata takarota tokotoroto to komyayata takata. Ayata takata tutonyayata takara tukutukochi ayata takayata kotoro si. Saya tukotoro iya atau nyaya tetekaya tekataro tetekia di isaya tukotukunya esik njaya tukotonya isi katoricik isaya tukonya si katonya sakataya tokonya siki yaya tokoroto tokotok ayata takayata tuktun shik atarata tokotokoroto toto ya ayata karanya ya sataya to shonya ya takaya to 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 si ayata ta 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 to 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 clearing densities, clearing timelines. Retrievals. Sia atonia e atoponia sik inshaya tokoncha e retingan tontonia sinkan tonton tonton shaya. Si iskaya tokotokorji sik inshaya takatara to sokonchaya takatara sik isi tataya tokotoro tototoya. Si iskaya tokotore sik isi aya takatara totokotoro sik isi. Itikarato tokoronya ya sekatara totora kiski iski sataya tokoronya eski tokoncha iktikatara tokotorcha ya roto tokotoro kisi ya ataro tokotore iski ya sik iski ya tokotoronchi kataya tokoronchi kencha atuk oncha aranche esaya tokonya iya ya tokotokoro tikiski ya tokotoro tikiski ya sekatara tokotoro tikiski si iskaro totokotonya asekenya asekonya asekincha aronya asekincha aroto sokoncha ya tatakai totokotoncha ya takatara tikiski. You're weaving through time and space, seeing light pass through here, clearing structures, clearing many things. Atonia ya takatonia asekatonia iskatara totokonya ya takanya iskaya tokoronchi iski aya takataroto sekaya takarato totonya asikinya ya takatara tokotokonchi inja totochi yaya tokonkaya takarata kincha aya takarata kincha atonya katokonya clearing concepts of the past shunkuntan tan 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 mistruths that no longer serve, doing a disservice. Si atonya ya tan 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 tan. I atun ton 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 ton. Shown Egypt here, six karate and saya six saya tokonya sik ya takatara sikinya ya takotonya sikinja sik anja tuk 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 under the pyramid sik takarata ya tokoncha ya takata tokonton banda ya takorata si tokoncha ya takorata kisi takatara tokotoro tokotonya ikisa tataya tokonya. Reading scriptures under the pyramids, si tataya tokoncha ya takatara tataya tokotoran ya kishikada totonya. Ayata Sakatara Tikis, Ayata Sakatara Tokotoro Tiki, Ayata Sakatara Tokotoro Tiki, Ayata Sakatara Tiki, activating dormant parts of the DNA. Ayata Kanya, Ayata Toto Shikata, Ayata Toto. Clearing. You are being clearing as you breathe. Full retrieval. Activating all parts of self. Tinka to the third eye activation. Iskinya ya to contohnya kinsa atun si isa to rotiski shata rotos korti si kancha ya to kontak kincha ya to crown tik 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 oh ya to iskinya ya to activating the crown chakra to protect to kunchik to protect to kunchik we are realigning your crown. This is a crown chakra upgrade to realign with the heart. Realign with the heart center, as many people at this time are bypassing from the heart and working solely in the crown for channeling. This is a big part of false light that's happening. Yes, when you're doing this work, you should be feeling a feeling of unconditional love. That is the correct feeling, I guess, when you know that you're connecting to source. More grounded, si atau tutoro tekishki ayata sakatara tukumchak ayata karata sinkata ayata karat si isa toro tekishki ayata kumcha arata sakatara tutoro hiski ayata sakatai tuncha arata sakarata katayan to activating solar plexus kuntun sacral chakra activation. Releasing guilt and shame. Clearing cages, clearing walls, clearing densities. Karato sokoto koronchiki is karata sokoto kofiayata sakarato koto ponchayata kara asik isi toncha inchi toncha ayata koronchiki isi ayata korote si is katorati ki karato sotoriski kayato sotoresi ayata rebalancing roots. Activating root. Anjaya to Korota Siki, Yakataya to Korota Korota Shukatara, realigning, adjusting. Oh, solar flares, the concept of solar flares, creating activations within yourself, aligning to your true purpose. Soul mission integrated in parts here. Particle. See at the Kunjaya, the Katunja, I took a therapy, then at the Kolantikia, the Kataratikia, the Kataratukunja. See is that the Kataratukunja is activating your throat. See the Karatukunja, the Kotisi is that the Kanja. See is that the Kuru begins Kanja, the Kaya, the Kuru, speaking your truth, unlocking keys, unlocking doors. Seeking truth, seeking truth, looking within, clearing ties, all that does not serve you, clearing karmic connection. Si isa tataya to potoro te kishki iti kinja etak anchak 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 to potoro titi. Si iski ayata sa kataro to potoro titi. Yaya ta kataro to potoro to kashi kachik ashi kataro to potoro tiski yaya karata to Kancha ancha kontoro iski chakata tataya to korota sikishki ikatara tatara to potoro. Si isa katoro. So bringing the Maji in here now. Clearing the space in between. Clearing. Timelines. Quantum leaping. Si isa to concha aya to concha at tenka at krote kiski karata sakarata sakarata kata tataya sakarata tataya to krote chicks area tuk arante ta aya to krote kiski aya to tatara tuk quantum leaping now tuk concha aya to tataya to krote chicken tatata tataya tataya tuk concha kancha aya to tataya to krote kiski Sure, tikishka ta 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 chiski ta 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 ya ta 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 ya ta ta ya ta 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 shka ta tikishki ya ta 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 energy field clearing, upgrading, Shum 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 tata karate sikatara te sikataya tata yat koto punjaya tata sakataro tata koto unchaya tata kaya tata 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 ti itik antaya tata koro tata koro tata koro tiskin nyaya tata 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 kanjaya tata kantaya tata 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 kanta kanta tata clearing entire systems, removing blocks, Sik atorote kiskia ya tata tata korote kiskinya ya tata 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 ya korote tata shukoro tata 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 kanante ya tata 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 sik 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 nta ya tata 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 ya iski iska ya tata ya tata shike tata tata ya tata tata iski sik 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 ya tonja ya tata 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 korote si iska ya tata 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 shinga tata tata ya tata tata ya tata tata tuk 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 rote kiskincha ayata kata karote sikiti tu tu punche ayata katara tuk tuk rote kiski tuk tuk ro ayata katara tuk tuk rote kiski tu kata dai shikata ayata tu bringing in abundance in all forms from your future self tuk rote kiski ti kata tuk rote tuk rote kiski ayata katara tuk kiski ayata kata ayata rote kiski ayata katara tuk ayata katara tuk ya 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 tu I ayat kadaya tu pronti ita sik ita tu panjaya tu karato tu restoring clarity, restoring balance, integrating code tu kuroti shikitara tu pronti eskatara tu kutore iski ata tataya tu pronti ita tataya tu katora tiki sik ataya tu kuroti si ista katara tu shukutore bringing bliss, harmony, joy, love. Sí. Lots of clarity in store for you here now. I'm going to keep doing more with my hands. Will, over to you.
It's like, oh my gosh, I just got something really cool. I'm gonna start with a really cool thing. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I need to explain so it makes sense. So I saw, like, it's gonna start from the beginning, and then with the cool thing. So I saw our bodies lying on a table, and there was all these little, like, white, small little bulbs, like, kind of floating and hovering around our bodies, and they were going off and shining like little flares, like little solar flares around us, and our bodies like started to glow white and became just this like white light figure. And then as you were charging up the different chakras and opening them up, it was like they were kind of like unaligned, like one was here and one was like here, and they were kind of like moving together and lining up and glowing and starting to color and light up our different chakra points. And then through the space in between, you could see like through our bodies, you just saw this wireframe network of like our body in between different dimensions. And it was like clearing those out. It was like looking, when you see yourself in a reflection, you get a mirror in front of you, a mirror behind you, and you see your infinite reflection of yourself. As I could see all that as it was getting cleared through the different dimensions, and then everything, and it was like going away from me, right? And then all of a sudden everything came back together. And it was just you as one being. Because we're just one. We're just now. That's the now is just this one thing. And even though all like the dimensions and timelines are all happening at once, it's like showing just one. And then I saw this picture of what it means for you, your spirit, your soul, to live in complete abundance and harmony and joy. And all these stars systems started coming together, and planets and started to come together and start to build and structure, like to build a universe. And all of a sudden you just saw this picture of a universe. And we are the universe, we are universe. The universe itself is the perfect balance of joy and love and abundance, and it's just like it. And it's not just the joy and the love and the abundance, it's all the other things as well. It's all the dark and the light together as well, making up and creating a universe is the perfect reflection of everything that is everything we're seeking, everything we're trying to become. We're just whoa. Okay. It's all just a giant loop.
It's a what? It's a giant what?
It's a giant loop.
Yeah, that sounds right.
The end version of ourselves is the universe that we live in, that we're seeing. That's just what this all becomes. It all comes back to what we're seeing. The end is what we're already seeing. We're living in the end when we're also in the beginning at the same time. It's gonna. I guess it's. I can't even explain that with words.
Well, we'll come back to that one. What else did you see?
Oh my gosh.
You say that's another separate dive in meditation.
Another thing I saw was this was more in line. This was actually the very beginning, and I totally didn't even share it yet. Was that this portal activation? It's what this portal activation is all about. Is that I was given this globe, this white light, and I activated it like it's a gift, and I activated it, and just this white light, everything just went. This white light just shined and flashed, and then I saw images of like wars and chaos and technology being developed, and things like COVID coming back was this timeline for 2024, and then there was this shift to a different one for technology to instead be shared with us of technology that is destructive or to use against humanity, to bring humanity down, was to be shared. Technology was going to be shared that had been around for a long time, that was kind of hidden in the dark is going to become in the dark was going to become brought to the light. In humanity's the growth of humanity's abundance and like I don't know, like our new technology is going to be brought forth that is going to increase the quality of life for all of humanity, rather than technology being brought forth for the destruction of humanity, which is what a lot of technology has done. About what it does, it's like we create all these things to, or told us to be better for us, but it's actually been very detrimental to us. Which is like why we have things like pollution and pesticides in our food and stuff like that are slowly killing us. But instead, technology brought forth that is going to help us get past and recover from and overcome some of those things. Like, I guess to sum it up, there's going to be a huge technological boom in the next year for the betterment of humanity.
Yeah, that's another complaint. Yeah. That I've gotten that message a few times about the technology as well. Sorry.
Also, I got another thing. Speaking of technology, I got something saying that the pyramids were built using sound.
Yeah. Yes. Yep. That is what I got too. It's the pyramids and like pyramids and places like Maji as well. Yeah, it's a sound technology. That was really cool. We went under the pyramid.
Yeah.
Oh, what did you think of that?
It was like actually that's when I got the sound technology. So I unfortunately was distracted with that knowledge being shared of where I seeing like the pyramid shape being cut through sound. So I was there while you were going below the pyramid. I was exploring.
Yeah, I was reading some books. I was reading some books under the pyramid, which is interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot. There's definitely so the big one actually too, which this has come up a few times recently. But it's the best way to explain it. A lot of people when they start channeling at first, it's more connected in the head. It's more the crown. And it's like it leaves people sometimes feeling high or like kind of, and so when you have that feeling, that's more where you can, there could potentially be some, I think it's more of like false light situations that could happen. And it sometimes people can be in this upwards space for 10 to 15 years that they don't really realize. Like, I mean, it could be shorter or longer, but it's like there's levels and the progressing way. What I'm constantly being told about is the heart, and so I've received lots of activations for the heart, and this is a big one to reconnect from the head, the crown, into the heart, because the feeling that it should not should, I mean, everybody has their own, feels differently, but it should be that place of almost like love, unconditional feeling. Like that's come up a few times, and I've also seen it in posts and things. So I think just discernment as well is a big one. If something feels off or doesn't feel I think that's another one for 2024 as well. There's lots of misleading energies, I think is the best way to say it. And so this one was to align with the heart as well after like the upgrades. Yeah, that was a big one. That was good. That was fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, for this one, obviously drink lots of water, rest. This section too, if you want to leave people out from this side, the section side. I mean, yeah, like so the light language, we've already closed, like we've closed down for the light language, but it's also beneficial to have like the clearing out for your guided closing.
So let's go ahead and just bring your energy back into yourself. I want you to imagine because we've opened and charged all our chakra points, see a rainbow portal in front of yourself. As the portal of all of your chakra points open together, I want us to step back through that. As we journey back with all of our energy, all our upgrades, back into this present realm, going through this rainbow tunnel back into our bodies. Start to maybe move our hands and our feet a little bit as we feel ourselves coming back, carrying our breathing again. Slowly bringing our awareness back to this moment as you just open your eyes on the count of 3, 2, 1. Welcome back, everyone, and hope you enjoyed that 12/12 message of 2023. Okay.
Then the next one. What's the next one actually? Is it the last day of the year, isn't it? 12. 5:30.